Beneath the streets of Kristiansand, in a vaulted cellar on Markens Gate 6, one family has welcomed guests since 1995. Mother India, 31 years of full tables. And one question we keep coming back to. What is the secret to good service? To find out, we asked Jack.
Okay, I'm Jack. I'm from Italy and I'm 26 years old. I came in Norway in 2017 as an exchange student in high school. And after that, basically, life turned on and it was COVID and everything else. So then I just wanted to come to Norway. English bachelor was in Kristiansand. The first summer here, I spent it every day on the beach. It was very, very fun, very nice. So I just found good company and that helped a lot.
That's Jack. And down here, every good evening starts long before the guests arrive.
It's dramatic, but I always prepare for the worst. No, just every day I come inside and if I'm on first shift, so I basically just go through the booking list and I say, okay, the page is full, then it's a good day. Because also if the list is full, then you know which tables you are available. And then you can tell people, okay, you can come at this time or at this time, so it's easier. If the page is not full, then I fear for my life because everything can happen. It can be a nice day, chill day, or it can be like everybody come at the same time without reservation. So it's quite unpredictable, but we try to prepare. So we fix everything. We try to fill the fridges. We check that we have all types of beers and juices and alcohol that they may ask. We just prepare for the worst every day.
A full booking list is one thing. A full restaurant, that's a team sport.
If Raj or Sarita are not here, we are very, even when they are here, but even more so if they are not here, we are very good at relying on each other and have good teamwork. So if we see that, okay, this is becoming a problematic time in the shift, then we try to help each other and get involved. So if we see, okay, there is much takeaways or match calls and some people cannot do everything alone. So we just ask the other waiters we give direction, delegate. So sometimes we say, okay, you go and take all the orders on the tables and you go and pack the takeaway. So we have to delegate and so that is hard that everything falls apart. But yeah, teamwork.
Then there's everything the guests never see.
For the new ones, they have to learn the menus and learn where the things are, of course. It's a pretty big space, even if it's small. There are things everywhere. So you have to know where everything is. You have to be careful and notice when something is not in the correct place or if something needs to be cleaned or if something needs to be checked. Because it's a restaurant, so we have food also. And we have to check if everything is fine, if everything is not spoiled. So we have fruit for the desserts and stuff like that, so we have to check. We have to check that we have ingredients for the cocktails and we have to prepare the poppadoms. Not prepare the poppadoms, that actually does the kitchen, so it's very good. But we have to prepare the plates like this. It's much detailed work before everybody comes.
So far, the secret looks like preparation and a team that carries each other. But how did Jack end up here in the first place?
Before, I was working online for a company, remote work from Italy. And because I was starting the university in Kristiansand, I needed more. And then I was just going around the city bringing CVs. And actually I was with, at the time was my best friend, now she's my girlfriend. She just told me, oh, try to go there. And I was like, no, I don't know, I don't want to work in a restaurant. And then I was like, okay, I will go inside. And I came inside, there was very loud music, Indian music. It was in the afternoon, it was raining, I remember. And there was Mr. Sharma on the bottom of the chair, on the stairs. And I gave him my curriculum and he asked me some questions, but there was the music, so I didn't think he understood me. Then I was like, okay, it will be like this, it's okay, they will not call back. And then they texted me one night and they were like, okay, can you come at 9 o'clock in the evening to talk? And I said, okay. And I came. I first met Mr. Raj and then with Sarita. And then we talked just a bit. It was actually good. They sold me on the job. And then I started and I never left.
He came in with a CV. He stayed, and little by little was trusted with more.
I think there is not just one moment that they just simply give you like, okay, now you have responsibility. It's just the more you do the work, the more you kind of put yourself in a position, because sometimes we are not many workers, like many waiters at work, especially in the beginning of the shift. We may be like 2 or 3 waiters, and there may be a lot of things to do. I think it's natural that one person takes kind of the leader position, not in like a definitive way, just it's easier. In a teamwork, one should like divide the work. Just one person takes charge and the other kind of follow, and they bring something also to the team, of course. At first I was with another waiter. She was very, very good at taking the charge. I just followed her and looked what she was doing, asked questions, and then it kind of felt natural to, when she was not here, to do the same. Sometimes maybe she was busy, so I tried to do the same. And of course I told her, and like for example for reservations, at the beginning I could not touch the phone, I could not touch the reservation list. I had to call someone else, of course, because I didn't know anything. But then when I asked her, like, they want to reserve the table, what should we do? And then she was talking to them, and I was just listening and was there, and I looked what she was doing, and I looked how she was thinking, and then if I didn't understand, I asked her questions. So I learned like that. I try also sometimes to be like the model for the newcomers also, because yeah, if you learn and if you just look and you're focused on the work that you are doing, then you learn, and it's just natural that when the leaders are not there, then you take the lead.
And a place like this teaches you things.
Now I learned that I am actually like capable of doing many things that before I was not very sure about, like taking responsibility also for others, and being in charge, and have the mind to see what needs to be done and delegate to others, but doing it in a nice way, like not authoritarian, but asking for help. They are helping you. So if you ask nicely, then they are also more prone to do it, even if you don't ask. Just taught me how to relate to other workers and my fellows, and because of course before I was working online, I was working remotely, so I didn't have the first-hand experience to talk with someone like your coworker and say, okay, I need you to do this and do this. It was always with messages or emails or something like that. So it was delayed the response. Here instead it's very like upfront, and we see the other faces. So if I'm sometimes maybe there is rush and I ask like rudely in that moment, like I can see it on the other faces, and then I'm like, okay, I have to step back. I have to chill a moment, and I have to, okay, this is not going in the right way. I didn't mean it like that. Sometimes also because here we are people from different countries, so it taught me also to like cooperate and try to understand what the other person is meaning, what they are thinking, because they don't have the same cultural upbringing that I have. So we may think in 2 different ways on some subjects, or maybe even like logistic, how to place people, or how to find a solution for a problem. They may think differently, and maybe they have a better solution than I have. So it's it's very good to learn.
Routines, trust, responsibility, all of it matters. But the real secret, the one this house was built on, is simpler than that.
Stamp a smile on your face. Yeah, now that is true, because you may have problems at home, or like even be moody. Like sometimes we wake up and we're not like the best 100% of ourselves, but always a smile. Always be nice to them, because they are also human. They also maybe wake up in the wrong direction with the wrong foot. So it's always nice to smile, and even just saying like a joke if the people are like with that vibe, or even laughing if they make a joke. Even if you don't really understand it, it's okay. It's okay, it's not a problem. They will not come there and ask you, did you really get it? Like, it's just polite and it's just nice, and they have a good time, and it's also better for you. Like, you don't stress too much. So it's always be with a smile, be nice, try to understand what they mean. It's always better to ask one more question than to be confused and not know what they actually want.
One last thing before we let him go. Quick answers only.
Butter chicken or tikka masala?
Butter chicken.
Naan or rice?
None.
Mild or extra spicy?
Mild.
Starter first or go straight to the main course?
No, main course.
Mango lassi or chai?
Mango lassi.
A smile. That's it. And that's everything. Atithi Devo Bhava. The guest is like a god. At Mother India, that was never a strategy. It's a promise the family has kept since 1995. And now, Jack keeps it too.